was on the staff at Evanston High School for 7 years, and my job here was primarily helping in the cooperative education program, finding jobs for the students who would work half a day and go to school half a day. That began to expand because the need went beyond those students. Many kids in the high school needed to work. And so we started something called the Career Center, whose primary purpose was to help teach young people what it takes to get a job and to go on into better careers. I was concerned, though, because I got to know some of these young people really well. And when they left the high school, many of them did not go on to college. Either they hadn't prepared for it or they didn't have the money to go. And they were just out there with nothing. And so they wanted job help, and I kept thinking there ought to be a place in the community where these young people could go for help, but there was not. The first funding was from Community Development Block Grant, CDBG dollars, $47,000, and with that we were able to rent a space in downtown Evanston on Grove Street and open in August of 1983. It was swamped almost immediately. The need was very, very intense, and still is.
We provide young people not only with the opportunity to be a productive citizen or work towards becoming a productive citizen through employment, but I think we provide them with a sense of hope. Everyone that works at the Youth Job Center works there because they truly believe in the mission. They truly believe that we are actually impacting lives.
As a job coach, I work with new clients who are referred to the Youth Job Center. We first establish an individual service strategy where we come up with short-term and long-term goals. We do some career development counseling, we research training programs, and then we start working on these goals. A lot of the youth come to us without people in their lives who are teaching them the skills that they need to know to prepare them for success in a job. And that's where we come in, because we can really give them some hands-on support in teaching them employer expectations, resume development, and just the soft skills you need to have to be successful in a job.
I think because the Youth Job Center takes the approach that anyone can be successful, regardless of their environment or socioeconomic status or barriers they may face, if you have an organization like the Youth Job Center who really cares about you and encourages success, then that person can succeed.
The Youth Job Center Outpost really plays an important role here at ETHS. We really recognize for years now that having that location right here in the high school gives our students immediate access and gives them an opportunity to get out there and to find out what services are available and to seek out the help that they need as they think about their own jobs and their own careers. And it really does fill a huge need for students here at the high school.
I have been with the Y for 10 years because of my first experience at the Youth Job Center. The conversation I had with the person that helped me coordinate what jobs to look for really walked through my life with me and said, that's a skill. Walked through it again and was like, that's a skill, that's experience. And I had no clue, me babysitting with my grandmother was experience, or me, being on the track team as a freshman and on varsity was an experience of leadership. They just took small things that were a part of my life and made them so much bigger than I thought they were, and come to find out that was a part of my experience and helped me get the job. I felt like someone really took the time to get to know who I was and know what I liked and match me with the right career options.
I've been on the board of the Job Center for almost 14 years. What I found that makes YJC's services unique in this particular community are that we are, first of all, a not-for-profit organization. And so the employers that are using our services are not paying us for that. They're getting an employee or a prospective employee who has received a lot more in the way of training that many employment agencies can provide.
I've been with UPS for 10 years, and before I got there, we were doing some recruiting with the Youth Job Center. It's been great because Youth Job Center is kind of able to pre-screen people for us, make sure people are clear on exactly what we expect of them. So by the time they show up for one of our interviews, they usually have a pretty clear idea what they're getting into. So it makes the job easier for us.
As an alderman, I view the YJC organization as a very critical part of our community. It's important to the future. The youth of this community are our future, and if that's an investment we have to make. There's no choice, and it's the right investment to make.
I think the possibilities are unlimited for the Youth Job Center because the work that we do is so necessary, it is so critical, and it does impact lives.
I really appreciate the Youth Job Center and playing in the role in my life that they did, and really helping me connect with jobs that were right for me and not feeling like just a number.
YJC, they helped me identify my path.